Hey everyone, welcome back, and this is my review of Review-Kaito episode 6. Are you fucking kidding me here? Like, this episode came out last Saturday. Last fucking Saturday. It's Thursday now, and it just got translated. In 2 days, the next episode's gonna fucking come out. Hopefully it gets translated on time. Seriously, like, someplace like Crunchyroll or something needs to pick this series up, because even though I don't watch anything on Crunchyroll, I do believe that there are other sites that will actually take Crunchyroll's translations, alright, or Funimation's translations if Funimation picks it up, and actually use them for themselves, or use them as a guideline for their translation. So if a company picks it up, chances are that every other site that would have translations for it will get them out on time as well. Okay. But anyways, though, it is really annoying, because I'm really loving this series. But this episode, I heard that Detective Conan was going to be in the series, but I didn't think it was going to be so soon. Episode 6, we have Detective Conan. Now, I've said it before and I'll say it again, I have never read the anime, I've never read the manga of Detective Conan, and I've watched very little of the anime a long ass fucking time ago. Okay, so I know little to nothing about Detective Conan. I'm also aware that Review-Kaito is, in fact, a spin-off of Detective Conan, okay? Now, but I'm really glad to have finally seen him in here, and I think Detective Conan will always be the perfect match for Review-Kaito, okay? Now, am I the only one who is getting Code Geass flashbacks? Was looking at this fucking planning and strategy while watching this episode. Am I the only one, or am I just going fucking crazy? Because I really was. And it was really getting me tensed up, and I really loved it so much. This episode was outstanding because of that. Okay. If there's one thing that this series does amazingly, it's the tactics, and this episode proved that above all else. Okay, it really did. The best parts of the series so far to me is probably watching Kaito in action, obviously, but this episode in particular had a great dynamic between both Kaito and Detective Conan. Okay, where Detective Conan is the inspector the detective being put on his case now. Hopefully, it sticks instead of the last one who seems to have disappeared now. Okay, and so overall this was just a really fantastic episode as always. The gems that he was trying to steal were actually fake, so he kind of failed the job, but not really, because he did, as Detective Conan puts it, he did kind of steal the chance for the owner to actually relocate the clock tower. What the hell that does for him, who knows, but yeah, just overall, like, amazing. It really was amazing. There's really nothing I can complain about here. Even animation, for the most part, was really on point and stuff. Okay. God damn it. If there's one thing I just don't like, it's how fucking stupid that Aoko's father is. Like, I don't like characters like that. I really don't. He is a fucking moron. And it doesn't make the series in general any worse, I don't think, but still, it makes it really annoying to watch his scenes on screen. It really does, because he's a fucking moron. Alright, he really is. But other than that, I really enjoyed this episode of Detective Conan, of Review-Kaito, 1412. Really intense. I actually thought it was going to either end with Kaito getting captured already, or end on an asshole-ish cliffhanger. Thankfully, it didn't end on either. So, yeah, I'm really glad. And one thing I actually kind of clued into in this episode finally is that, you know how Kaito's always mentioning, he has to keep his poker face on whenever he's acting as Review-Kaito, or acting as Kaito Kid. Well, I kind of clued into the fact that maybe he's never, throughout all his heists in this series so far, he's never been worried. He just shows a worried face to try to confuse his enemy, everyone who's trying to capture him. That's actually pretty interesting. And what Aoko says about Kaito Kid in this episode is kind of true. He is kind of smug and arrogant, but not without reason. After everything he's done, he has a right to be. Okay. So anyways, overall, if you get to see this week's episode of Magic Kaito, because it took so fucking long to translate, then I definitely recommend that you do. Hopefully in 2 days, I'll be seeing it on the next episode, which, by the way, I can't wait for it either. Okay, so anyways, overall, hope you enjoyed this review, guys. Thanks you guys for watching. Bye-bye.